Hey guys, Rexter here, and in today's video, we're gonna see what would actually happen if the Mimic took over Glamrock Bonnie's body. We're also gonna break down a couple of these smaller stories within the Fnaf ending. That includes Helpie and the Candy Cadet. And then we're gonna play through the ending all over again, except for this time, it is gonna be absolutely insane. Something that you've never seen before in Fnaf history. So that being said, grab your popcorn, grab your soda, and let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys, welcome back to the Mega Pizza Plex, and it's good to be doing some gameplay again. So the very first detail that I wanted to point out is right here on this table. As you can see, we got the main cast right here, all four of them. But what's special about this table is that these plushies resemble exactly what happened to each animatronic in real life. So look right here, you can see Glamrock Chica is missing her beak, just like in real life. And then obviously Freddy, the headless Fredman, is missing his head. Monty is even missing his legs. And they even left him that little, I don't even know what the appropriate term for that would be. The thing that he drags around, basically. And Roxanne's missing her eyes. So these little details are the stuff that we're going to point out in this video, along with some other really cool things. So let's continue to move on. Obviously, the main goal of this video is to see the Mimic, like, freaking possessing Glamrock Bonnie, which is going to be really amazing, and I think you guys are going to enjoy that the most. Holy moly, guys, the more I play this game, the more amazed I am. I've jumped back and forth trying to do like 100% completion on the game, do all the collectibles, you know, find all the little like presents and stuff like that, and every time I do it, I'm more and more amazed. So here we are. We're in Roxy's Raceway, and unfortunately, we have to relive the saddest moment in gaming history. But before we do that, I want to point something out. We're going to go into this toggle debugged camera. We're going to put this to gamma 9, which lightens everything up. We're going to go all the way up here. Now, if you go over here, right, notice we look in the sky. You don't see anything at all, right? But something that I didn't find or see when I first initially played the game is, this is really interesting, guys. If you put on the mask here, right, and you look up, initially you won't notice anything, but if we toggle back to the debug camera, look at this, guys. There are help bots or staff bots driving the race cars in Roxy's Raceway, and they're possessed or, you know, taken over by, you know, Glitch Trap, which is only saw in the very first game, or it's, you know, Fnaf Security Breach itself. So how did these get here, and what does this mean? Why did Steel Wool even put this in the game? Let's go put our baby girl out of her misery. Oh my god, I hate doing this. I've already done this scene like 6 times, man. Oh, Roxy.
Your special day. I remember your special day.
This hurts my heart. Every time I have to do this, it hurts my heart.
It has been some time since I saw you last. If I remember correctly, it is on the 11th. I remember because you are number 1. Twice.
Oh my god, I feel that.
Party?
This is so sad.
Your friends will show up this time.
Okay, I mean, that's almost like a slight diss. Have you booked your party? Because I'm sure your friends will show up this time. But, you know, I feel like Steel Wool did such an amazing job here of making us feel the emotion. The connection between Cassie and Roxanne Wolf is so strong. But what makes this a little more humane, or I feel like gives you a more emotional connection to this whole scene, is the fact that Steel Wool gave her this green face. And if this wasn't here, right? Like, let's say we took off the Vanny mask, I don't think this would feel like as strong, like as strong emotionally for us. I don't think we would feel so much sympathy. I don't know if I told you guys this or if I've shown it in another video, but I've actually tried to hack into this room, and Roxy is always stuck under this. Like, she has been stuck under this from the beginning. Literally from the time that we see her last, where she apologized to us and runs away, to this moment, she is under the forklift. I don't know what happened to her. I wish they gave us a little bit more detail. It doesn't really show. It's almost as if she was standing here waiting for us to come around this corner. Like, Cassie, my beloved friend, I know you love carrot cake. Oh my god, a forklift! And then just got crushed. But guys, the moment has come. Let's put Roxanne out of her misery and continue on with our story.
What are you doing?
Oh man, this is so sad. Bye, Roxy, for now.
Sorry.
We'll be back. Oh my gosh. I feel like that hurts even
I'm
worse.
sorry.
The fact that she,
So sorry.
she's trying to communicate, but she just like, she can't think straight because she just got shut down. See, like this version, I don't have that much sympathy for her. She's missing her face and like she's essentially an endo with hair. But when they put that green face on her and repair her momentarily inside of the Vanny system, oh, that gets me, man. And I'm sure it gets you guys too, so don't make me feel alone on this. Well, let's continue. We got some Glamrock Freddy to tend to. Or sorry, Glamrock Bonnie. All right, so this is another thing I wanted to point out, though. You guys can see on the screen, it says, well done. That was the last security node. I have located the source of your friend's radio signal. It is coming from under the raceway. But take a look at Helpie's left eye. Do you guys see that vein? That is not there all the time. And actually, I've only noticed it when Helpie is trying to pull us closer to the bottom of the raceway, which obviously we know the mimic is there. This version of Helpie is possessed, in my opinion. Now watch this. When I hit E here, that goes away, Helpie's eyes go blue, and then he goes into a normal help bot. Look, warning, you are now leaving the Vanny network coverage zone. It's completely different. It's night and day. It goes from Helpie, who has some type of wits about him, saying, hey, come to the bottom of the Pizza Plex, your friend's signal is coming from here, to, warning, you are leaving the Vanny system location. Like, it's completely different. So I think when Helpie does that, that's when he's possessed by the mimic. Oh man, I feel so bad for Cassie during this scene. I'm excited for this, guys. I cannot put it into words, man. I love a good FNAF mod because it not only can help push a story, but it also brings theories to life. The way that you guys have been talking about the fact that the mimic could have taken parts from Glamrock Bonnie, it's insane, and to be able to see that in person is going to be something special. Man, I cannot wait for this. Could you imagine, guys, if you went to a Chuck E. Cheese and somehow you made it underneath and there was a whole set of caverns and waterfalls and tunnels underneath it? This is absolutely insane. How did they build this underneath a kid's pizzeria, a Pizza Plex? This is absolutely wild to me. There's a place actually next to Fusion and I. It's called Elevate, and it has all these things. It's literally outside of animatronics. It has the laser tag. It has the go-karts. It has the mini golf. If this was underneath it, this would be breaking news. And not to mention, you have a 10-year-old going under here to save her friend. That's absolutely wild to me. Okay, guys, look at this. Imagine if this was underneath your local Chuck E. Cheese, or whatever you have, Jollibees, whatever the case may be. This is insane. Here we go. This is where our flashlight breaks, which really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because if we get back to the chase scene, you'll see it. When Glamrock Bonnie's chasing us a little bit later, all of a sudden our flashlight starts working again. So one thing that I will say is I'm really glad that Steelwool added Candy Cadet to this DLC. I mean, Candy Cadet is one of my absolute favorite characters. It's the only way I'm able to survive a lot of these custom nights. Thank God for Candy Cadet. He is an absolute true hero. But I do want to point out something very, very important. And that is the fact that when you gain these 6 different Faz tokens and put it into Candy Cadet, whether he's broken or not, he tells a really insane story. And I'm going to go ahead and put a summary that I found on Reddit on the screen right now. So the Master of Chaos 72 put this really interesting Reddit post up on the internet. And it's a summary basically of the 6 storylines that Candy Cadet tells us in the game. So it goes like this. Boy and mother live in cabin in the dark woods. There is a monster in the woods. Mother caught it and locked it in the basement. Monster makes scary noises. Mother sings lullabies to put the boy to sleep. Monster stops growling and learns lullaby. Mother goes out. Monster sings lullaby, and the boy opens the basement. So guys, I think this has a lot to do with the end of FNAF Security Breach Ruin. Now, it's hard to tell who exactly the mother is, but we can probably infer that the monster in the woods is the mimic. And when the mother, it could be Vanessa, it could be Gregory, I guess in this case, who caught the mimic, took it and put it underneath the Pizza Plex or the basement. And then it says that the monster makes scary noises, which it does. The mother sings lullabies to help the boy go to sleep, knowing that that is a comforting noise to help put the child to bed. Or in this case, it could be Cassie. Now the monster stops growling and eventually learns the lullaby. So when the mother goes out, the monster sings the lullaby and the boy opens the basement, which is essentially what we're doing here. If the basement is the bottom of the Pizza Plex, that's exactly what we're doing right now. We're going to free the monster now that we've disabled Mother, or the M.X.E.S.
Why are there burners
Really
everywhere?
creepy.
It's like the inside of an oven.
Alright guys, I know I touched on this in the last video as well. But you can see, look, we're in the same room that Burn Trap was sealed away in this. Obviously, it's still intact. So that ending in FNAF Security Breach is probably not valid. Alright guys, so another theory that I do want to bring up, or at least emphasize, is the fact that right here, you can see Gregory's book bag. Like guys, we've talked about this multiple times, but this right here is proof enough that Gregory, even if he didn't create the M.X.E.S, was here to help. I mean, his book bag is here. It says Gregory on it. This is the same one that we used in FNAF Security Breach. But I guess initially I didn't really make that correlation until Daco pointed out. But I will say, when I did come down here the first time, I thought the Mimic was using that as a piece of lore for Cassie. Like, to say that she was on the right track. Like, there's my friend's book bag. He's got to be close. So I guess it really could go either way. Let's put on the mask. And let's do the unthinkable. For whatever reason, we're going to go ahead and deactivate this protocol. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The M.X.E.S. You would think they would have made a less creepy security protocol. I mean, this thing is horrifying. I'm so glad that we got rid of it, to be honest. Maybe next time put Helpie in there. You know what I mean? Like if Helpie came out of that, I would take him a little more serious and I wouldn't be so scared.
Concrete over the door? How am I supposed to get rid of concrete?
All right, guys. So one thing that I'm going to point out, and this does tie into the elevator ending. So you would see here, obviously the M.X.E.S is shut down and disabled. So why did this concrete wall just block the entrance to the Mimic? And that is what I think is the security protocol when all else fails, right? Seal the wall off with concrete. That I think was put in place by Gregory and Vanessa to make sure we did not go through at all costs.
Gregory!
All right, guys.
Gregory!
This is where things are going to get interesting. So I do want to toggle free roam here. See if we can see Glamrock Bonnie a little early. Doesn't look like it, fortunately. All right, well, then I guess we're going to go Gamma 3 and head right back in there. Oh, man, I'm excited for this. This is going to be so cool. I love FNAF mods. Here we go. Where are you?
You saved me.
Oh, does it look like? Oh my god, it literally looks just like him. Oh my, this is 10 times scarier than the actual Mimic. Oh. Hi.
You're not Gregory.
Oh my god. Hey, Glamrock Bonnie.
What are you?
What did I'm not Monty. Oh my gosh. Is he taller or is it me? This thing is crazy. Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. Wait, pause. I gotta see this. I gotta see this fight. Wait, what the? What? Hey, yo, what are you doing to her head? He's sniffing her hair. This is crazy, guys. These mods are insane. But we're gonna get a better look of it soon. All right, let's toggle debug and get back to this final chase scene. I can't wait for this. All right. So while Roxy's doing all the fighting.
Gregory?
Oh my god, I can't wait for Glamrock Bonnie to show up right here.
I've been trying to reach you all night. I'm not at the Pizza Plex. Something's trying to trick you.
You're a bit late. This thing in the basement sounds just like you. How do I know this is you for real?
Is there another option? You need to
Wait,
get
she
out of
called it a
here.
basement, so that further confirms my story about the Candy Cadet.
Follow these instructions.
Okay. Follow. Oh my god, look at him. He's magnificent. He's beautiful. Oh, Glamrock Bonnie. You are absolutely stunning, my friend. Oh my God, wait. I wasn't ready, buddy. Wait, we gotta get jump scared by him, right? We have to get jump scared by him. All right, let's have a look. Look at him. He's... Why'd you stop? Oh my God. He just shoved me in his stomach hole. Wow, these mods are spectacular. That looks so good. And remember, guys, this is the mod of the actual mimic endo. So keep that in mind because I'm going to bring that up when we get to the scooper ending. It is really, really important that you remember that this is the actual endos mod, not the suit. All right, we got to go. We got to get the heck out of here. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the scooper ending. So I'm going to just start running. We're going to hope that we make it because I don't know why Cassie thinks if you were getting chased by a crazed animatronic, guys, would you run out of stamina or would you literally run until you collapsed? Because I don't know how this girl, look at her. She has the audacity to just walk in front of this thing. And thank God he's so slow. The steel wool made this guy absolutely, he even stops. Like he wants you to escape just as bad as you want to. Oh my God, I went the wrong way. All right, let's go through the scooped ending. Oh, this part creeps me out. I literally feel him breathing down my neck. Here we are, guys, in the scooped room. We're going to go in. The door is going to close behind us. And wait a second here. I got to pause. We've got to see where the heck this guy thinks he's going. Where? He's gone. What the? I don't know where he goes. It doesn't make sense. He literally runs away from us. All right, well, let's go ahead and hit the button and find out. Bro, I gotta hit pause when he shows up. This is insane. Glamrock Bonnie. Oh my God. This is my favorite animatronic in the game. And the fact that he's gonna sit here and kill me. Oh no. Oh my, wait a second, dude. That is, okay. I don't know about you guys, but how are you walking with these?
Look at this.
You are so bow-legged. You need to hit the gym. Glamrock Bonnie, your arms are so swole, but your legs are so... You brought your bowling ball with you? The eyes. You can see the Mimic's eyes right behind his. Look at that, with the red seeping through. I wish they actually put the Mimic's eyes in his mouth. That'd be even scarier. Dude, how on earth were you running with these? I love every minute of this. And I guess I could kind of see how people say he's related to the Mimic in some sense, because there's certain images or renders of the Mimic where he has these bunny ears, but not in the original game. If you go back to the actual Mimic, he does not have the bunny ears, so you can't really make that correlation. But this is cool because we're seeing a theory literally live out in front of our eyes. Let's hit on pause and see what happens when they finally scoop him. Oh my God. This is going to be insane, dude. Look at Glamrock Bonnie on the... What the hell? Wait a second. That's the Mimic suit. Wait. What? They scammed me. You traded out Glamrock Bonnie for the Mimic suit. Oh my God, look at him in all his glory. Glamrock Bonnie, you look amazing. And with the lighting being corrected, he looks even better color-wise. All right, let's get to running because I really don't want to die here. And I mean, the next thing I want to do is go through the actual elevator ending and see if this guy's arm gets chopped up. Would you run, Cassie? Would you run? I have to see how it looks when he's like cut off from the elevator. Stop running out of stamina, Cassie. You've got to be kidding me. I guess it does make the chase scene a lot more scary. Wait a second. Wait. Isn't this the... Wait, it's blocked off. Oh my... Wait. He's dumb. He's dumb. No. Relax. I gotta... Did I just... What? Did I just... He's coming back! Wait! I gotta go through the Fredbear ending. Hold on. Put on the... I can't put on the mask. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, we just juked him. Wait, Cassie is in this ending. You can see that she's panic breathing. But where does she go? Okay, I have a lot of questions. So the first thing that I want to go over is what the heck was that? We got to the ending. It was completely blocked off. So my question is, why would Steelwool even put that in the game? Like, now that we've opened up all the doors to the scooper, they completely take out the first ending? And would that mean that that ending wasn't canon and the actual canon ending is the scooper? If so, then that is absolutely wild and it changes everything. That would mean that Gregory didn't send Cassie to the bottom of the Pizza Plex or even try and kill her to begin with, which would completely throw everything into a loop, right? Because then everybody's ending is thrown off. That would mean that Roxanne Wolf never finds Cassie at the bottom of the basement. That would mean Cassie actually somehow escaped, leaving the mimic scooped. I mean, that would be an absolute insane ending. But remember how I said that Glamrock Bonnie only is modded to fit the mimic's actual endo, not the suit. So you're probably asking yourself, why is that important? Well, let me tell you, this is a big deal. So if you go back to the actual Glamrock Bonnie ending that we just got with the scooper, Glamrock Bonnie is replaced with the suit itself, meaning that if Glamrock Bonnie is modded for the actual endo and gets changed out, I believe that the mimic escapes getting scooped at all. When he gets scooped and it goes to dust and debris, he actually gets out and is still somewhere in the Pizza Plex. I mean, of course, that is if you believe that the elevator ending is not canon, didn't exist at all, and I mean, the scoop ending is the only correct ending, which is so wild to me. It would change everybody's theories. It would change the whole lore of the game. And honestly, if that's the case, I don't know what to expect in the next game at all. But guys, I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but if you do want to hear more about this theory, we're probably going to have to make a whole nother video about it because there's just so much detail that would go into it. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you've been enjoying these videos, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss a video in the near future because they're going to be absolute bangers. And hit that like button to show your support. Also, if you guys made it this far in the video, make sure you check out the video we did yesterday. It was so good. I'm so proud of it. It is a video on what actually happened to Cassie at the end of Fnaf Ruin. For now, guys, thank you again for all of the support. I will see you in the next one, and peace out.